So you're specifically talking about like the starfish pose and taking up a lot of space. Is that connected to the fascia in the sense that it's increasing testosterone and reducing cortisol?
Well, it has to be. Everything you do, I mean, breathing and respiration affects your fascia. In fact, meditation has been lowered to actually relax the fascia, which allows more fluid. And because fascia is just elastin, collagen, and ground substance, and it transports a ton of water. So you need to be well hydrated for that. But everything you do, if you breathe, it affects the levels of carbon dioxide and oxygen in your body, and the right ratio of that relaxes your fascia. And so everything you do, of course, if you put your hands up or arms up above your head in the victory pose, that's going to affect your your fascia. But look at what that's doing. What are most people doing most days? They're like this in front of the computer, clickety clack, right? So if you were to roll out of that, what would you do? Like, kind of like that stretch. You're rolling out of your sedentary posture, and think of what that hyperkyphosis, which is, your shoulders pitch forward, your chest caves in, it crunches down on your abdomen, it limits the mobility of your diaphragm. And what does that do? That limits up to, according to some physicians, up to 30% of your oxygen intake. So then carry that further. If you limit 30% of your oxygen intake, what can that do to you? Well, that can cause anxiety. That can cause for all kinds of physiological and hormonal changes in the body. So this is actually like a healthy way to unravel that sedentary, hyperkyphotic, protective, diminished posture. So when they say like, this is like, when do you see people normally do this? Children do this when they solve a problem or they do something and they're celebrating. You see runners, like they win a race and they just throw their hands up in the air. It's the victory pose, because there's something about it that we didn't need to be taught. We just naturally do that. We throw our hands up in the air. So there's something. I'm not going to try and like make a full like packaged, like this is a to-do list if you ever want to X, Y, and Z. But there's something about it. It's at least worthy of more inquiry. And I think it has to do with unraveling the posture that diminishes us as we're sitting in front of a computer, as most of us are doing most of the day. So there's got to be something to it.